On the 50th anniversary of Gold's Gym, I think it's appropriate that we talk to a man who's been here for 48 of those years.
Yeah.
Minimum 48.
Well, no. 35. Let's not get crazy. I'm not that old. But I've been blessed.
He really is that old.
I've been blessed to be here as long as I have.
No, I know. And in those 35 years, you've seen everybody on this wall.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen everybody on that wall.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen everybody on that wall.
Yes, sir.
You've seen everybody on the other walls.
Yes, sir.
You are more than a historian of this gym than anybody's more qualified to be.
I appreciate that. You know, it all started when I was about 12.
Yeah.
I started training in my basement in my parents' house.
Okay.
And I would send away for all these programs I could. So you started to learn what push-ups did, dips, what part of the body they train, and you started to understand you could modify any workout with 2 chairs and a towel. Didn't matter where you were.
Yeah.
If you wanted it bad enough, you'd figure out how to do it. That's that fire that you get, and it stays with you your whole life.
It's an obsession that a lot of people here have to have.
Yes.
You know, you can't just want to be normal.
No.
You got to want to be great.
That's
to
right.
come to Gold's Gym
That's
Venice,
right.
to come to the Mecca of bodybuilding.
And the beauty of that is we have people in so many different walks of life who come here.
Yeah.
Musicians, athletes, doesn't matter. They all have that desire and that burning fire to be better.
Exactly.
And they come here to get fit and in shape to make themselves better in their own space, whatever it is.
The first word that pops in my mind when you walk into Gold's Gym, you get excited because everywhere you turn, you look on the walls, that history.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of bodybuilding, if you're a fan of fitness, you know that Venice Beach, California is where it all started. You know, even before Arnold, like obviously pumping iron, that was the golden era, but even before then with Muscle Beach, they had guys like Steve Reeves, so many guys coming up that really set the bar. You know, Arnold carried it on in the 60s and the 70s, and then we're here in Gold's, you know, trying to do the same thing, carry that on, and you know, obviously the wall is just a shrine to all those people who came before, and then you got the modern day legends in here still training, you know, Michael Herron, you know, Charles Glass, Chris Cormier, everyone we were talking about.
Yeah.
So just bumping shoulders with those people, training with Charles, it's you know, it's a dream come true for me.
And see, that's the thing, is you don't understand how much it means to walk through those doors and look on those walls the first time and see your heroes on the wall.
So true.
But then look right in front of you and they're there training with you.
It's so true, yeah. The guys you see in the magazines.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the first time I ever came here was so surreal. You know, I moved out here a couple years ago. I don't live here anymore, but I remember the first time I moved out, my training, like for the first 2 weeks, I was just kind of like starstruck, looking around at everyone thinking, I can't believe I'm seeing these people in the flesh.
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, you know, I'm bumping shoulders with them. I want to do great things. They're doing great things. So it just pushed me to motivate me to do, you know, the best I could, because I didn't want to let down those people. I see how hard they're pushing it. I see them coming through the gym every day and putting in work. And then, you know, working with somebody like Charles, you know, seeing how he treats, he's such a professional, and just the people that he's worked with and touched in this gym over the last, you know, 25 years, it's truly amazing. Day in, day out, putting the time with some of the biggest names, and not just in the fitness industry, but even in Hollywood. You know, so many people come in and go to Charles and other people in here for their fitness advice.
We had actors, singers, musicians, athletes, Michael Jordan, you name it, Charles Oakley. All these guys would come in here and work out, and we train with them. Lyle Alzado, one of my dear friends. I love Lyle, and it's sometimes the universe set it up. It's really amazing when you believe it, because I didn't know we were doing this today.
Yeah.
And I wore Lyle's jersey.
I know,
and we're talking about Lyle. Let's give Lyle some love. Okay? That's right. That's right. I love the man. He was a big part of Gold's Gym for many years.
You know, you go to another gym, I'm from Boise, Idaho. You go to a gym in Boise, Idaho, people might know who you are, but in here, you're like, Arnold might come walking through the door. You ain't shit. You know, Arnold comes through, The Rock comes through the door.
Yeah.
You know, you got Michael Herron in here every day. You got, you know, Jay Cutler pops in. You got everyone. So it's just like, at the end of the day, you know, you better come in and strap it up, because you know, like, there's no resting on laurels here. It's you know, it's either put up or shut up type thing. It's work your ass off or get to step it.
I've been around the world 10 times. I've been in so many different gyms. I've never been in the gym that matches the energy of Gold's Gym Venice. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
There's just not that many characters anywhere else in the world at the same time.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful place to train. Dave Adams, Boyer Cole.
Yeah.
Look at them all. Dave Johns.
Who's that guy right there?
Yeah.
Who's that guy right there?
That dude right there. Man, he caused a lot of trouble here. With the women, it was a beautiful thing to be young and to be in here, because I was like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
A few months ago, It's a physique kid, came in here doing a photo shoot. He's walking around, he's taking pictures, he's doing all his things, has his shirt off. And I'm used to people seeing me and they go, oh, hey, you're a pro wrestler, you're an actor, I see you in this movie.
Right.
He looked dead in my face and he goes, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? And of course, me being me, I'm like, what's the question, kid? And he goes, can you introduce me to Rick Valente?
What?
And I said,
No.
I said,
You're just saying that.
no. Because I did. You remember, a few months ago, I walked over to you doing abs and she's the kid.
Right.
That kid was a physique kid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He literally told me he saw your photo when he was a kid, okay? His father made him watch Body Shape.
Oh, I love it.
Okay?
And
all
that's
that
what it's
together-
all about.
And like literally, it wasn't his dream to meet Michael Jordan, Dexter Jackson, Lee Haney. No, he wanted to meet you. And he was so nervous. And when I walked you over to meet him, okay? Hey, the smile you put on that kid's face,
Yeah.
the smile you put on his face, ridiculous.
I love it. I love it. You know, back in the day, we would all train together. Then we would get our food in a cooler, and we'd all go out to the beach. And we'd all, oh, man, we're working over here.
This happens.
Big two, get out the way. See, you see what I'm saying? We're all serious. And they come right in our shot.
And this is the environment we live in.
Wow. I love it.
Back in the day, when the original Goals opened, none of these guys knew they were going to be immortalized up here for the rest of their lives. That's Rick Valente. Rick, come here.
Great, whenever I see that picture, I think of Gregory Hines. Because he worked with me on the posing.
Yeah.
And we used to laugh all the time because we'd watch all the other guys and he'd say, this is it.
Yeah.
You hit it, you turn it. You know, Gregory was the best.
Yeah. I love it.
You could tell how many times he hit
He's hit that.
right
He's
there.
hit that.
You
Right.
love it.
Because today all they do is go,
Right.
and then they pose, and then they go over here.
Yeah.
You made it an art.
Yeah.
You can tell from
It's a
that.
performance.
Your angles there are insane. Like you know exactly how you're supposed to be right there. So
This is your time. Enjoy.
thank you so much. That's the man right there. You can see up there in that photo.
Can you
he's
imagine?
getting it.
Can you imagine that, man? Can you imagine one day walking through these doors after years of not being here and seeing two kids standing right here, posing, taking a picture with your photo,
Yeah.
and saying, "Man, I saw that guy in a magazine. I saw that guy in a cover, and that's what I want to be." And that inspired me.
That inspiration. At the end of the day, you know, that's what it should all be about. Is that motivating the younger, you know, passing something on.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, we're all gonna end up prunes, but
Yeah.
if that motivation, that legacy, that's what lives on, and that's what people feed off of. And you know, just talking to him, you could see the passion was right back there,
Yeah.
and that's what you live for. You
That's
know?
your future, you know
I,
that,
and
right?
I was getting pumped up. I'm like, you know, I want to start practicing posing, just talking to him. So, you know, it's that kind of electricity that you know, hopefully people can you know see this and see what kind of place Gold's is, because you walk in the door and there's that going on with just amazing people one after another, and it's electric in here for sure.
That's your motivation. That's our goal.